Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Govindam Adipurusam Tamaham Bhajami. We are worshipping the original person, Adipurusam. Original person, as we are all persons, our origin also a person. We should always understand this. Adipurusam, the same example. Unless my forefather was a person, how his son, I am the last. We are all persons. So, the original father, the supreme father, or God, or Krishna, must be a person, not impersonal. We should always remember. Govindam Adipurusam Tamaham Bhajami. So, Sukadeva Goswami is recommending that either you go through this austerity process, brahmacharya, sama, dhamma, titikha, dana, satta, saucha, jam, nyam, so many items. Either you go through this process to come to the platform of your spiritual understanding, or kechit, those who are fortunate, kechit kevalaya bhaktya, the same result is often. Sometimes other people, the so-called yogis, jnanis, karmis, or followers of religious, ritualistic ceremonies, they think how it is possible that these Hare Krishna people have become so quickly self-realized simply by chanting Hare Krishna, without undergoing so many processes. That is the gift of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya, seeing Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya and Krishna, the same person. Krishna is Supreme Person, and Lord Chaitanya is the same Supreme Person, but he is teaching us how to approach the Supreme Person. Just like sometimes my disciple massaging my body, I take his hand and show him, do like this. Actually, I am not massaging, but I am teaching. It is not that I am massaging him. Similarly, when Krishna comes as a devotee, in Lord Chaitanya, he shows the way how to approach Krishna. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Namo Mahavadhanaya Krishna Prema Pradaya. Lord Chaitanya was worshipped by Rupa Goswami as the greatest magnificent personality or incarnation, because he was distributing Krishna Prema, love of Krishna, very easily, so that this system was acceptable even by a child, so easy, by simply chanting and dancing. Here, Sukadeva Goswami says, Kechit. Kechit means some fortunate person. It is not for all. For general people, one has to undergo the regular process of austerity. But one who knows, or one who is fortunate to have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and his disciplic succession, such person, Kechit, someone, as in the Bhagavad Gita also it is said, Manusyanam sahasreshu, out of many thousands, hundreds of thousands men, Manusyana, especially it is said Manusya. Manusya means human being. Manusyanam sahasreshu. God realization is not meant for the animals or persons who are almost animals or animals in the shape of human being, animals. At the present moment, in the shape of human being, the population is animal, assembly of animals, because they do not know beyond the animal propensities. The animal propensities, the animal is busy all day. The bird or any beast, rising early in the morning, they are busy where there is some food, where there is some sex, how to defend, then at night how to take shelter and sleep. They have got their own arrangement. In the morning they know that in that tree there are some fruits, let us go there. So they fly. Ahara, eating. As we go to office in this New York City, thousands of people are coming from other islands by the ferry boat, waiting for the bus, going to the office. What is the purpose? The purpose is where is food. The birds are also going. So you have made ferry boat and nice, so many, not nice, very nice, it is crowded always. But you have to come for your bread, you have to go 50 miles, 40 miles. But the birds are free to fly from one tree to another tree without any bus, without any ferry boat. So the problem, eating, sleeping, mating, these problems are there amongst the living entities other than human being. Other than human being, there are many. If you take a census of the living entities in different categories, how many human beings are there in this city, how many sparrows are there, how many pigeons are there, how many dogs are there, how many trees are there, how many insects are there. They are all living entities. The number of other than human being will be far, far greater. The votes will be smaller in number. If the municipality, city, or the government said everyone can vote, all living entities, then your vote will be lost. Because you are very small in number. Other living entities, they are very great. Even from the holes of your room, many thousands of ants will come. They are also living entities. Why do I say that they are not living entities? They are living. They are also eating. You are also eating. They are also sleeping. You are also sleeping. They are also mating. You are also mating. They are also defending. The small ants, they are defending. They enter into the hole of your room. You do not know where the ants live, but they defend. You cannot capture them. So these policies, eating, sleeping, mating and defending, they are all in living entities. That is the general law for every living entity. So if you are simply engaged in this eating, sleeping, mating and defending, then what is the difference? That is the defect of modern civilization. If you think that we have very scientifically running on so many slaughterhouses, eating purposes, so that is not advancement of civilization. In that sense, a tiger is better situated. He hasn't got to keep a slaughterhouse. By nature, he has got nails and jaws, immediately attack and finish. So, these things are not advancement of civilization. Real civilization is how to understand your relationship with God, the Supreme Father. That is real civilization. You may learn it through any process. It doesn't matter. You learn your relationship with the Supreme Father through his Christianity, that's all right. Or through Vedic process, that's all right. Or Mohammedan Quran process, that's all right. But you learn it. Our Krishna consciousness movement is not that we are out to make Christians Hindus or Hindus Christian or Mohammedan. No, our propaganda is not that. Our propaganda is that you are human being. Your business is to understand your relationship with God. That's all. You learn it. Anywhere you learn it, but you learn it. Otherwise you are simply wasting your time by animal propensities. So you are nobody's enemy. You are everyone's friend. Because we are showing the right way. Try to love Krishna or God. That's all. If you have got in your own process, do it. Otherwise, please come to us, learn it. Why one should grudge? Nichado puttama vidya striratnam duskuladapi. Chanakya Pandit says that you have to catch up the right thing from any source. It doesn't matter. He gives example. Vishadapi amritam grahyam. If there is a pitcher of poison, but if there is some nectarine over the pitcher, you catch it, take it out. Don't take the poison, but take the nectar. Amedhyadapi kanchana. If you find that in a filthy place there is some gold, take it out. You are not to take the filthy stool, but you take the gold. Nichado puttama vidya. Nicha. According to Vedic system, education has to be taken from high class intellectual person, like the Brahmins. But if you find that a person who is not a Brahmin, is less than a Brahmin, or even lower caste, but if he has got some nice education, Just accept him as your teacher and learn. Not that because he is low-born or not Brahmin, I shall not take the education from him. The point is that you have to take the education. And Sriratnam Duskuladapi. In India, still, the marriage takes place in equal family. The boy and the girl must be equally rich, equally cultured, equally educated, equality. They find out, even by horoscope, they test whether their astronomical calculations are also equal, so that after marriage they may not be unhappy. So many things they are taken care of by the parents and the marriage takes place. It is not that in youthful age the boy and girl mixes and no, there are so many. But these things are now gone. So the point is that they were calculating, especially to accept a girl from a family, it must be equal. But Chanakya Pandit says that if a girl is well qualified, Sri Ratna means jewel. If a girl is just like jewel, very qualified, even she is born in low family, accept. Nichada Puttama Vidya Sri Ratnam Duskuladapi. Duskuladapi means born of low family. Never mind. Don't care for her parentage. If she is qualified, accept. There are many instances. Similarly, if you are serious about understanding God, don't consider that I am Christian, I am Hindu, I am Muslim. Why shall I go this? Why shall I hear from Swamiji? If you are serious about understanding God and love God, then here is the nicest process. That is practical. There is no question of grudging. Why shall I go there? They are following some Hindus' Vedic scripture. No. There is no question of Vedic scripture. Our business is how to love God. That's all. Just like many students come here to take higher education. As there is no consideration, then why shall I go to America or Germany? They are different people. I don't take higher education. No. Everyone goes. Similarly, if there is nice process to understand God, to approach God, you should take it. Don't be grudging. Take it. It will be benefited. Kevalaya bhaktya. So, kechit, not all. Someone who is intelligent, bhagwan, fortunate, they take to this process. Kevalaya bhakta. Our process is Kevalaya bhakta. Kevalaya means pure devotional service. No other adulteration or amalgamation. No. Simply to serve Krishna. This is the program. From early morning at 4 o'clock till night 10 p.m. they are all engaged in Krishna's service. This is called Kevalaya. They have no other business. So, this process is recommended for all. That is the perfection of all religious process. Sabai pumsa paro dharma jato bhakti adhokkari. That is first class religion. Sabai pumsa paro dharma. Paro means transcendental. There are two things, paro and aparo. Superior and inferior, material and transcendental. There are material dharmas, religious process. For some material gain, generally, people go to church, go to temple, some material gain. Just like in your church, you pray, God give us our daily bread. So daily bread is a material gain. So this gain is already settled up. You'll get your bread. Just like the birds and beasts, they are getting their bread without going to the church. They do not go to the church for asking God, give us our daily bread. The bread is there in the tree. They go and take as much bread as they like. Similarly, your bread is also settled up. Either you go to the church or not go to the church. That is not a problem. Nobody is dying on the street out of starvation. When you find somebody is lying dead on the footpath, the cause is somebody have shot him down or by some other means he is killed. But you'll not find either a bird or a beast or an ant or a human being died of starvation. Never. The food is already there. Don't bother. If you have to bother, if you have to tax your brain, just do it for Krishna, for God. That is proper utilization of your time. Bread is already there. There is no scarcity of bread in the kingdom of God. Tassaiva heta prajateta kovida na labhate jad brahmatam uparajad. The Bhagavad says, one should try for that thing which is not available by traveling all over the universe. What is that? This is Kevalaya Bhaktya. Simple, pure devotion. That is one thing. Nothing is scarcity. Everything is complete by the grace of God for everyone. Just like even in jail, the government supplies sufficient food. But why people come into the jail? Because they are not honest, dishonest, criminal. Food is outside jail, inside jail. But what is the difference inside and outside? Inside jail, the men are criminals. Outside jail, they are not criminals. They are lawful. Similarly, there is spiritual world and material world. And everywhere God is providing food, either in the spiritual world or material world, for everyone. Eka bahunam vidadhati kaman. The Vedas say that one person, Supreme Person, is supplying food to these many living entities. Bahunam. Eka bahunam vidadhati kaman. So, for fulfillment of your material desires, you need not go to God. That arrangement is already there. But because we are foolish, we think, not only think, sometimes we are put into difficulty by the laws of nature, starvation. Just like if you eat more, and then next 2 days you cannot eat. You have to starve. Similarly, the difficulty in this material world is that we take more than what we need. Therefore we have created problems. Otherwise there is sufficient supply from God's side. There is no scarcity, no problem. We have created problems. Just like in your country, sometimes I have heard that you throw away grains, thousands of tons of grains in the water. That means we have enough food. But there are countries who are starving. So it could be adjusted by sending this food. Instead of throwing it in the water, they could be sent to the starving countries. But people will not do that. The point is, from God's arrangement, there is enough food within this planet. There is enough land, enough food producing, prospect. But we have arranged in such a way that in one part the people are suffering and one part they are throwing the grains in the water. This is not God's arrangement. This is our arrangement. Therefore the problems are created by men, the so-called politicians. They create problems. Otherwise by nature ways, by God's way, everything is complete.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna